I got fooled by an AI video, right? Why? Because most of the times you watch a video and right away, if it impacts you, then you share it with somebody right away, right?
Yeah.
Or you like it or whatever the case is.
Repost it.
So I watched the first couple of seconds and I had seen that somebody else had reposted it. So I'm like, oh man, they reposted it. I'm going to do the same thing to spread more awareness. And I didn't really think much of it until later on. Somebody mentioned, hey, you know that video you just reposted, it's AI. I was like, what the heck? And what it is this older gentleman apparently says that it's an older gentleman that's saying that he's struggling to make ends meet and that he has a dog shelter, and all he's asking is for you to like interact with his post in order for him to save his dog shelter, and that he also makes some sort of slippers. And it would really help him.
Dude, I think I liked that video earlier.
Really? Okay, so let's.
Oh my god, hold on, play that shit.
Oh, really? So you might have seen it, dude, and it's AI. Check it out.
No, mommy, play that shit. Because now that you're saying that, I'm like, I think I liked the video like that a couple minutes ago.
Hello, everybody. Okay, I have a story for you.
So right there, so he starts using like dogs that are like hurt, right?
So after I retired, I decided to take a leap of faith and open my...
So a key thing here is that you can only see the first couple of seconds of this older gentleman's face and voice, right? And then the rest is just like imagery of dogs and all that. So right away, I shared it. Why? Because I'm an animal and dog lover, right?
Own dog rescue. I am currently struggling to make ends meet and keep it open, so I decided to start hand making dog slippers. So
that's when he says that he started like he was struggling to make ends meet, and that's when he realized he wanted to make dog slippers and sell them to help him out.
Yeah.
More than halfway to achieving our fundraising goal, but haven't reached it yet. If you can please boost this.
Okay, so first thing, which I didn't realize when I initially watched it, does that look handmade?
No.
And does that seem like it's something that, somebody made it out of their home or whatnot?
No.
Okay, so as soon as when you're watching it, you don't really realize that until after the fact.
Post by commenting, I would greatly appreciate it.
Is that the same video that you watched?
Yeah, that's the same fucking video that I watched.
So, by you watching it again, if I would have said it's AI, would you still...
No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Okay, do you think it's AI?
Dude, it's so hard because how the heck are we supposed to know if it is or not?
Okay. Disclaimer. I don't know if this person is AI or if other people are using a real person's video and they're using it to profit with selling slippers. I just want to make that disclaimer because now I don't even know if it's real or not, right? However, I know for a fact they're using this older gentleman's video and voice, whether it's AI or not, to sell different items. Are you ready to see something?
Okay.
Watch. So let's keep in mind what he's saying. So save a rescue, right? So, and this is about dogs. So like if you go to his page, look, save a rescue, and all he's talking about it's dogs, right? Like it. Oh man, it's so sad. The videos and pictures he's using, and it honestly makes you want to like help him out, especially that he's an older gentleman, right?
Oh, and he even has a little website thing.
Right. Okay, so that's a good one. And then I ran across this video that Mr. Damian Yak sent me this video. I mentioned his name because he's I like to say he's a part of the channel. We're always interacting in the lives he's always commenting on our videos, and he sent me this.
All right, public service announcement. This is for the 300 people, and the 300 people who are going to see this. Maybe you'll repost it, maybe you'll share it, or not, or maybe you'll have a conversation with somebody. I don't know. But I felt like I needed to make this video because I stumbled across a page last night that had like 10,000 followers. The one video had almost 1 million views and just as many likes.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's so many people that are doing the same thing, liking it and resharing it. Why? Because you fall for that.
Yeah.
Right? So
it was a video and it caught my attention. It was a video of an animal shelter, but it was an intro of an older man. It said, "My shelter is on the brink of closure," something like that. It showed all these animals that were hurt or in really bad shape. The comments were just like, but in the video it said the guy was selling handmade slippers to save his shelter. So I clicked the link to see these slippers.
So the same thing with you, right? You saw that link, but did you click on the link?
No, I had never even seen I had just ran into the one post on the For You. It was on the For You page. And then I liked it. And then I was this close to reposting it, but then I was like, nah, like, I don't know. And then I just kept scrolling.
And I've told Cello the same thing, right? Like, hey, but this was heartwarming, right? So I didn't really think much of it. But I've told Cello this, and I've mentioned it in the podcast in the past. At times we fall for the headlines or something like that. Like if it's something, oh, this person is very bad, they did this, and a lot of people start sharing it without actually knowing if this person is truly a bad person for X reason.
Yeah.
So, but this one, I feel like it wasn't harming anybody. So I shared it. Why? Because I wanted to make sure that we could help those animals.
It was so obvious that these were slippers. And
these were drop shipping slippers.
I go back to the post, I go back to the video, and people are like, send the link, or I just bought a pair. These are like $30-$40 slippers for things that you can get on Temu for like 50 cents. And I look at the whole page and it's just the same video on repeat. Like, buy my slippers to save this shelter. If you go even further back, it was buy these slippers to save these llamas. And it was
okay, so that's a key thing. If I think they deleted those videos, but apparently they start off with like a specific type of animal, and then like they end up changing it or creating a different profile.
So or maybe once that certain TikTok doesn't.
Yeah, if it's not generating a lot of
it's
traction,
like, okay, let's change it up.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many people were falling for it. Like commenting to stay on this to see your success, or just bought a pair. And I was like, man, what a business model, but it's a total scam. But it's crazy because we think it's just a compilation video of somebody who was hustling slippers. I thought, man, we got to look out for each other, because the scams are, for some people, it's obvious, but for others, I guess not. With all this VO3 stuff, I'm not even on Facebook.
So VO3, it's the new Google app or whatnot that you can create anything you want through to just creating the prompts.
What the heck?
Yeah.
And how does he know that all those comments are not freaking AI?
Good question. Well, not good question, but that's a good comment. And we'll touch on some of these comments right now.
Book anymore, but I feel like people are just getting manipulated and tricked left and right. So, for the 300 people that are going to see this, you gotta look out for each other. Be a little bit more critical in the things that you see on the internet. Anyways,
so yeah, this video didn't really get a lot of traction, only 100 likes or whatnot, but some of the comment sections, they were saying that when I saw them first and checked their page, the grandpa was like 3 different guys. So apparently there was 3 different grandpas that this page had, right? The one I see now seems to at least be using the same guy. All right. So they're using the same guy now. So they're being more strategic and just sticking with one guy. It cut my eye, of course. Thank you for your PSA. I would have absolutely spent money. I don't have to. Oh, I would have absolutely spent money. I don't have to help a shelter. It caught my eye, of course. Thank you for your PSA. Just a simple thank you. I'm glad I checked. I looked for the slippers and found no info. Thanks. I had a feeling when I saw the slippers. Okay, so same thing. People saw the slippers and they're like, "Oh, these don't look like handmade."
Those look like slippers from Ross, dude. I feel like that style.
So, okay, so now we'll get into this right now. So, it's the same people that were selling the moo cow slippers and using that old woman crying. They just change the story up every so often. So eventually they'll use a similar strategy, and then they'll move on to maybe a different older person or whatnot with a similar story. So this person is saying that the creator said, "So messed up. What's wild is that I reported the page, and I got a notice saying it's a legit. Oh well, I guess lying about the reason you're selling your product isn't against us the guidelines." So I think somebody was mentioning somebody was mentioning something along the lines that those comments saying that they helped and they bought slippers, it might be AI. That that it can be fake comments as well.
Yeah, because then if somebody like you were to be like, "Oh shit, like let me help him out," and you see all these comments that people bought something, then you're gonna be like, "Okay, like it's legit. Let me go buy something."
Yeah, that's a very good point. So
did you click on the link?
Yeah, I'll show you right now.
What's wild
let me see.
is that since I posted this video, now I got another page doing the same thing, creeping on me. It's weird.
Okay, so there's another page. Damn, I hadn't even seen that, but it says Snug Bunnies. Same guy. So they're using the same guy, but now it's about bunnies. But there was another one that I'll pull it up right now. Here, let me see.
All right, public service.
So he also mentioned this is another one that's separate from that one. I didn't even know there was a different one, but I saw somewhere in his comments that they mentioned this page. So check this out. So Milk Step, it has 256,000 followers. And if you can see, it's the same grandpa. And here, let me look for, let me see this one.
And I'm not asking for money other than maybe a comment.
So now it's focused on cows. Right? And then at the end, I think he's talking about making slippers, but now for cows. Look.
Oh shit, no, that's the one that I watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's about cows. Those don't look handmade.
Nah.
Yeah, so now it's about cows. So apparently they have different pages with a similar strategy.
But for different animals.
Yeah, but for them to sell slippers. Now, the link that the guy mentioned in the other post, I was able to, he mentioned something along the lines that, you can easily like Google, I forgot what he mentioned, but you can Google and he found the page that those slippers actually belong to, and I think it's called Richard's Slippers. So those are the slippers right there. $30. Llama slippers, the dog slippers, fluffy slippers. So you see what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they have an actual website. They have like, this is an actual like business out there. All right. But in nothing, it's in relation to that older gentleman.
Yeah, because I feel like if it was actually his, like it would have something about him on the freaking main page.
Yeah.
Or like on their mission or the story, something, it would say something about the old man.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So I just feel like, dude, it's so messed up that people are doing that. Like, what a freaking scam. What a scheme to like fool people to buy just products.
I feel like now it's just going to get harder to be able to tell what's real and what's fake.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of messed up because now, like, it might stop people from
actually helping.
Yeah, from doing a good deed, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to, like, make the post. I was kind of iffy whether I wanted to, like, make or talk about this. And I plan on doing post about it because I just don't want people to get fooled. But then I'm like, man, what if they start reporting the page? Knock on wood, right? Because they obviously have a following. They have millions of views on their posts, right? But I don't know.
But what if the millions are freaking AI?
True. But at the end of the day, I mean, the purpose of this podcast is one, to spread awareness of like ayahuasca, to like, you know, help somebody one way or another, or impact somebody in a positive way. So I decided to do it. So hopefully it reaches more people. That a person said, hopefully for the 300 people that watch this, it can help somebody not get fooled by these type of scams. So hopefully more people watch any of these posts that I'm gonna make out of this podcast, and it reaches more people, just for people's awareness, you know.
Hoy Nomas podcast. Clips for full podcast link can be found on description below.